All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here at the Alchemy Bar on the Carnival Panorama with my new friend,
Noelle.
Hey, Noelle. And where are you from?
I'm from Los Angeles.
From L.A. All right, and you're at least 18. Know that we're filming. This is going online, and you're okay with that?
Yep.
All right, so when did you first get interested in tattoos?
Well, I always knew that I wanted tattoos from like when I was in high school. So when I turned 18, I actually got this one. It's for my mom.
Okay.
And then my dad and I got matching tattoos. So he has it on his chest, and then I have it on my arm. It's
Nice.
just like family.
So wait, that's a music symbol?
Yeah, so it's a bass clef and a treble clef. And pretty much like music, like just runs like in our family. Like my nana, you know, like it's still like playing a lot of instruments. Like, you know.
Do you play?
I used to play flute and a little bit of piano, but not so much like anymore.
Okay.
But music still like is very
A big part of it.
Yeah.
Okay. And so the first one was the one on the back?
Yes.
Okay.
But I mean, I got them around the same time. It's like a few months apart.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when you said you were 18 when you got your first one?
Mm-hmm.
So you didn't have to sneak out of the house?
Nope.
Parents were okay with it?
My dad actually came with me.
Oh, did you? Okay. How cool is that? And how long ago did you and Dad get the same one? That's hard.
2017.
Did you go to the artist together?
Yes.
Oh,
At the same
okay.
time.
Now, do you have one artist that you work with or no?
Actually, a lot of my work is from like different artists.
Okay.
Um,
So how do you select who does what work for you?
Well, it's important to me that I find an artist that knows how to tattoo on black skin.
Yep.
Just to make sure that color shows up. So a lot of my tattoos are color, like especially like right here.
And it shows up beautifully?
Yeah, and so like on my legs, like I have reds, and like I have a dragon on my ankle, and like some pinks and magentas.
So what's the significance of the tats that you have?
Some of them are just like artistic kind of things. So I like them, they're like pretty, so I just wanted them. But a few do have like some meaning. So like this one was first for my mom, and then my dad and I have this one together. My grandma's name is Debbie. This one kind of is just like a self-love tattoo, like, you know, grow through what you go through kind
Okay.
of thing. I feel like a lotus, you know, grows out the mud and it's beautiful. So that
Now,
resonated.
have you drawn any of these? Do you select them? How do you pick your tats?
I kind of go in like with an idea or like an like picture, and then I ask the artist like, if they can do it or if they can draw something that kind of matches it, and then kind of just put their own flair into it. So we kind of collaborate creatively together to figure out what works best, like with my skin and the colors and like placement wise and things like that.
Tell me about the lioness. Is this in flowers or a tiger? What is this?
It's a tiger. It's not finished though.
Okay.
I need to get it finished. But yeah, it's just a tiger. It's supposed to be like a lot more like hair and stuff like that. But the artist actually started it. She moved to Florida, so I haven't found anyone to finish it yet.
And
So
what was
you
it?
know anybody?
Anybody know somebody in L.A.? Shout her out.
Yeah.
Now, so what's it supposed to be when it's finished? What's it going to look like, or what's missing?
It's just supposed to be like a lot more detail, like a lot more shading. Like the flowers are supposed to be like a little bit more done.
Okay.
It's supposed to be like more color, like in the eyes, and just more like hair overall, like right here.
Got it.
So just little things. Foundationally, it's finished, but
Yeah.
detail-wise, it can
Need some more. What is the longest you've sat?
the longest I've sat maybe like 4 hours or so.
And how do you spend that time?
I just kind of just sit there. I enjoy like conversation with them. So as long as I'm like talking to them and I'm not really focused on the face so much.
Okay.
So, good conversation for sure.
Which is going to lead to my next question. So some people say they find the needle soothing or addictive. What's your thought on it?
It depends on placement. Some parts of it, like it can feel just more like annoying than like hurting. It's just like I tell people it's like a sharpened pencil, kind
Okay.
of just like going on your skin. But like after the first like maybe 5-10 minutes, you kind of just get used to it. But also like it depends on like your own pain tolerance too. So
Okay.
I would say like I have a pretty high pain tolerance. So I can sit there and like kind of take it, but it's really like when they stop me, it's like when my skin kind of just gets all like too swollen to where like the ink won't deposit in correctly. So,
And then now, what's this red one down here?
it's a dragon.
And what's the significance?
I just thought it was pretty.
Okay.
So I put it on my leg. Yeah, and I just wanted like a solid red piece.
Yeah, okay.
So people were like, are you going to fill it in? I'm like, no, I like the red outline.
Yeah, that's very unique. I don't think I've seen any of them. I've been doing these interviews for a little bit, so that's the first fully red one that I've seen. Now, so for you, do you view your art, your tats as more artistic, inspirational, combination?
I'd say a combination, because some like continue to inspire me like every day, but other ones are just more so like artistic, kind of a reflection of like my interests. So, like, I'm a flower girl, so I like flowers. So in most places, like I have flowers everywhere, and like butterflies, like butterflies too.
Now, are you going to get like full sleeves or just?
I haven't decided yet. I'm gonna stop this one. Like I'm not gonna continue this one, but if I do continue, I would fill this.
Okay. So you just want to keep the forearm clear, or?
Yeah, this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, so how do you decide what art you select and then where it goes on your body?
I said I think of placement first.
Okay.
And then, I think about, realistically, like what would look good in that area. Right. So like at some point I do want to get like my ribs done.
Okay.
And so I'm thinking about getting the Phoenix here. So that would be great.
And what's been the most painful one so far?
The most painful so far would be like the afro in here.
Okay.
Just because like it's really like shaded in, it's close to the armpit.
Okay.
So that one, I was like, oh man, like come on, let's hurry up. I was ready to punch somebody. But I would say that was like the most painful like spot for me.
Okay.
That between that and like maybe like my shin, just because like it's like right
on the bone. Yeah.
That's why it was like so that one and like maybe like my wrist like right here.
Okay.
Like the snake head, like right on the bone.
Yeah.
But luckily that one wasn't like it didn't take too long like doing the little skins right there.
So you just bear it when you're
yeah, I'm like, oh, it's part of the process. It's part of the process. Because I don't want to walk around with something looking completely crazy. So
right.
I'm like, I'm gonna just see it through, and then sure enough, afterwards I'm like, I love it.
So there's a commitment process when you get ready to get attacked because it may be some pain.
Yes.
So are there any that you regret getting or wish you had done something different with?
No, actually, I love all my artwork.
Okay. And then for people who are don't have any tattoos but who may be interested in getting some, any advice?
I would say, because tattoos are like a huge commitment, so a lot of people are like, I don't know if I can, think of anything that I want to have on my body forever. So that's definitely something to like really think about and really determine. Okay, is this, do I want something, artsy, or do I want, like a Bible verse, or do I want like, your parent or grandparent's name, or like I know some people get like portraits or things like that. It's like their first one, so it's like, do you want it to mean something like to you really, or do you just want it to be a reflection of your
Cool. Thank you.